Today we're going to talk about creating a morning routine that actually works. If you've been having trouble with consistency, time management, and motivation, this is definitely the video for you. In today's video, I'm sharing 8 habits that have made my mornings so much better. Stay tuned because I'll also share a surprising tip that totally transformed how I start my mornings. Balancing work, family, and personal life can be hard. Start your morning routine from the night before. That's right, give yourself 10 minutes in the evening to prepare for the day ahead. I want you to write down your top 3 priorities, the things that you most need or want to get accomplished the following day. Doing this might seem like a small habit, but doing it consistently will relieve your stress. Now on to habit 2, physical activity. Yeah, I know, if you're anything like me, it's the last thing you want to think about on a morning. I really used to put this one off until I realized it doesn't have to be anything intense. If you're into intense activity, yay for you. I'm not, but even 10 minutes of light activity can make a huge difference in terms of mental clarity and stress levels for the rest of the day. I like to use the daily workout app or my step machine. I will provide links to both of them in the description box below. Now let's talk about mindfulness and meditation. Starting your day with a few minutes of mindfulness can really help to set your focus and the tone for the rest of your day, making it more peaceful in ways that you can't imagine. I used to skip this, but once I started doing meditation for just 5 minutes in the morning, I noticed a huge improvement in my mental clarity and my calmness. Now here's a little teaser. Have you ever thought about the impact of affirmations on your morning routine and the rest of your day? Stay tuned, I have something to tell you about that. Another great habit is reading or listening to something uplifting. Whether it's a few pages of a book or a short podcast, those 10 to 30 minutes a day, that's what I usually set aside for this particular aspect of my morning routine. It can really give you that extra boost of motivation and inspiration that gets you through the rest of your day. Another habit that's been really effective for me is visualization. Spend a few minutes each morning imagining your goal and seeing yourself really achieving them. This can help to keep you motivated and focused. Now let's get back to those morning affirmations. Adding affirmations to my routine was a game changer. Affirmations help you to think positively and to stay focused on your potential. Here's one of my favorites right now. Today, I choose happiness. Now, let's talk about that surprising tip I mentioned earlier. One morning, everything changed for me when I decided to unplug my devices for the first hour of my day. That's right, no notifications, no emails, no social media. I completely detached. I started off with it being 1 hour, and now I actually do it for most of my day. I make sure that I intentionally check in on social media, I intentionally check into my email. But initially, I started with just 1 hour. And there's an app that I use, this is not sponsored, these are actually apps that I use in my regular life called Screen Zen, but there are probably others. But I will put a link to Screen Zen down below if you're interested in monitoring and also maybe restricting some of that dopamine rush that can be so easy to fall into. Believe me when I say this simple change added hours to my productivity and also eased my stress levels. I challenge you to try this for 1 week. See if it makes a difference and let me know down below. Next, let's talk about making your physical space work for you. What are the deal breakers in your home when it comes to tidiness? I learned to ask this question from Melissa Maker. She's the author of Clean My Space, and she also has a YouTube channel by the same name. I highly recommend both, and I will link them down in the description box below. Select 5 areas in your home that make you feel the most at ease when they are in order. And put addressing them into your morning routine. For example, for me, making the bed on first thing in the morning really isn't a big deal. Some dishes in the kitchen sink, ditto. But you see, stuff on the counter, spots on the bathroom mirror, a cluttered entryway, things on open spaces, tables, I can't handle that. So I have in my morning routine time in my house cleaning to make sure those things get addressed if I didn't get a chance to tackle them the night before. Addressing the 5 areas in your home that you consider to be non-negotiables to your peace of mind is also something that's going to completely transform your morning routines and how you function. So I want you to think about your deal breakers and put tidying them up into your morning routine as well. Which of these 8 habits are you most excited to try first? Let me know in the comments down below. Your engagement means the world to me. If you're ready to dive deeper into learning ways to design a life that aligns with your core values, check out this next video. YouTube thinks it would be perfect for you. See you there.